Aloha, welcome to the channel. My name is Nathie and I'll be guiding you today in your flow class. So just make sure you grab something comfy to wear. And if at any point you need to modify anything, please feel free to do so. Grabbing your water. And this class is shorter, so if you'd like to hold poses longer or re-explore the practice again at another time, I encourage you to do that. There's also numerous amounts of other classes I filmed for you on this channel, so feel free to explore. And if you love this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and maybe to share it with anybody you think would benefit. So glad you made it to the channel. And I will see you on your mat. Aloha.
All right, welcome everyone to your yoga practice. So today's practice will be a bit shorter, but we'll bring in some movement and flow to our practice, and we'll be able to kind of shed out some layers and move the energy in our body, create a little bit of heat. All right, so we'll stand at the top of the mat. Maybe you'd like to have blocks with you or anything to help support you when you're coming into some of the poses. But though that's optional, you don't have to have those. Okay. So look down, make sure the feet are hip width apart. Okay, toes pointing forward. Arms along the sides and finding your mountain pose, your Tadasana. We'll take a few breaths here to really root down in the feet. So take a deep breath in here. Big breath out. Two more like this. One more. Open your mouth inside out. We'll inhale, sweeping the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. One more. Inhale, reach. Maybe gaze up. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Bend the knees, exhale, forward fold. First forward fold here, so really bend the knees generously. Maybe you'd like to come into a ragdoll, so holding onto opposite elbows and allowing yourself to just hang from the hip joints down. So allow the head to sway forward and back, side to side. Visualize kind of the spine kind of opening here, the vertebrae splitting apart. Come back to center. Inhale, half lift. Maybe your hands come on blocks here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Press out of the feet. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, interlace the fingers, point the indexes to the right for a nice side bend. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center, reach. And exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Bend the knees slightly. Exhale, cactus your arms. So reach the heart up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank. So find your plank, solid plank. Draw the navel in, tailbone down towards the heels. Draw the navel in, but allow the pressing of the hands into the mat to open up the upper back a little bit. Lower the knees, modified plank. Exhale, lower down slowly onto the abdomen, elbows grazing the ribs. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lengthen and lift into cobra. Exhale, lower down, tuck the toes, press up into a tabletop. Exhale, down dog. First down dog, pedaling the feet here. Slow and deliberate movement, really feeling the calves stretching here. And focus on lifting the hips up and back as you draw the chest closer into the thighs. Press out of the palms to lengthen the spine. Look forward, bend the knees, step it forward and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. A little deeper here. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the left foot back, lower the back knee down. Inhale, arms overhead for low lunge. Deep breath here. Grabbing onto the left wrist with the right hand. Exhale, tug to the right. Breathe into the side ribs. Bend the front knee deeper. Come back to center. Hands on thighs. Press out of the front thigh. Roll the chin to the chest. And bend the front knee deeper again. Breathe into the left hip flexor and quad here. Really round the upper back. Inhale, arms back up to the sky. Exhale, closed twist. So left arm forward, right arm back. Keep lifting out of the hips, pressing into the front foot and the back top foot. Feel the energy in the inner thighs, squeezing the glutes. Drop the back hand on the thighs, send the left arm back and overhead. Bend the front knee. Opening the heart, maybe gazing up towards the side and towards the sky. Inhale back to your twist. Windmill the hands forward, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step it back into plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward, high on the toes. Exhale, lower down slowly all the way, keeping a plank. Untuck the toes. Inhale, cobra. Minimal weight into the hands. Exhale, lower down, tuck the toes, press into plank. Exhale, down dog. You can always come onto the knees first if you'd like to modify. Paddle the feet again here. Look forward, bend the knees, step it forward and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Fold deeper here. Inhale, half lift, so reach the crown forward, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot way back, lower the back knee down. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, low lunge. Breathing in and breathing out. Grabbing the right wrist with your left hand, tug to the left for a nice side stretch in the right side ribs. Keep the heart lifted and opened. Collarbones are broad. Inhale, back to center. Hands on thighs, press out of the front thigh, roll the chin to the chest. Okay, and bend the front knee deeper. Really round the upper back. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back for a twist. So keep lifting out of the hips, but press the front foot in the mat, press the top back foot in the mat. Drop the back hand down on the thigh, reach the right arm back and overhead. Maybe gazing up. Inhale back to a twist, reach, and then exhale, come back to center, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step it into plank. Take a deep breath in, big breath out. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Keep the chest, heart opened. Exhale, down dog. Ooh. Deep breath in, big breath out. Step the feet together, okay, in the middle. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bend the top knee, stack the hips, rotate the top knee. You might feel some cracking. That's okay. Switch directions with the circles. Come back to center, reach. Exhale, send the right knee into the right elbow, turn the shin in, come down into your pigeon. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna stay up for a few breaths. So you can have blocks underneath the hands, closer underneath the shoulders. Okay, really setting yourself up here for a pigeon. Relaxing the shoulders back and down here. Can you soften the jaw? And then option here to walk towards the bent knee. So kind of doing a little twist. Hands are still on the blocks. Come back to center, and then lower down, all the way, maybe on stacked fists. 5 breaths here. Beautiful. Come back up, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, send the leg back to three-legged dog, bend the knee, stack the hips. Come back to three-legged dog, reach, exhale, lower down into downward facing dog. Inhale, shift yourself forward into plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One more. Inhale, shift forward into plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step the feet together. Inhale, reach the left leg behind you, three-legged dog. Bend the top knee, stack the hips. Rotate the knee in circles. Really lubricating and opening that left hip joint. Ooh, feeling it. Switch directions. Maybe gaze underneath that right armpit. Can you see your foot? Building strength here. Come back to three-legged dog. Reach it back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Turn the shin in, slide it down into your pigeon. Wiggle the back foot back a little more. Untuck the toes. Hands on blocks. Walk the blocks closer in so that you can stay lifted. So elbows are drawn back, shoulders rolled back and down. Notice when we keep our elbows opened, our shoulders and arms tend to round forward. So roll everything back and down. Soften the neck and soften the face muscles here. Maybe close the eyes. Walk the hands twisting towards the bent knee. Small twist here. Keep the heart lifted. Inhale back to center. Release the blocks, maybe lower down on stacked fists. Relaxing the forehead. Down on a block, stacked fists, or even the mat. If you feel like you can come down like this all the way and have your arms down by the sides like this, please feel free to do that. Five breaths. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, press up and send that leg back into three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Come back to three-legged dog, reach. Exhale, lower the left foot down to meet the right in your downward facing dog. Feet hip width apart here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, just drop the heels to the right for a little kind of back body opening. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop the heels to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale them to the right. Keep pressing into the hands. Inhale, back to center. Exhale them to the left. Inhale, back to center. One last reach of the hips up and back. Exhale, lower the knees down onto the mat. Knees together, legs together. Tuck the toes. Draw the little pinkies forward, maybe with the aid of the hands. Send your weight back into the heels for a toe stretch. Option to have a block in front of you, or two, to have your hands, so your weight sent forward a bit, or stack the shoulders above the hips. Okay. Tuck the chin in slightly, lifting the crown up, lengthening the spine, hands on thighs. And then inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, left arm on top of right for a bind, or just stacking the forearms together. Lift the elbows in line with the shoulders and forearms away from the forehead. Deep breaths here. Right between the shoulder blades. Inhale, unravel, open the arms out, maybe into cactus, maybe way back. Exhale, opposite arm on top of the other for a bind. So right arm on top of left. And breathe here. Inhale, unravel, opening the arms out, maybe into bird wings. I call them my bird wings. Exhale, lower the hands down, untuck the toes, tap, tap, tap the top of the feet down onto the mat to release the blood back into the toes. And then turn the shins onto the sides. Legs in front. Bring the soles of the feet together, coming into a seated butterfly, Baddha Konasana. Holding onto the shins, pressing the soles of the feet and the toes together. Inhale, reach the heart up. Exhale, walk it forward and fold in. Maybe the head drops down. Maybe it comes onto a block or a couple of blocks here. Breathe down into the lower abdomen. Allow the belly to scrunch here and the normal kind of fat of your body to just roll forward. It's okay to let things come out when you're folding forward. It's okay to appreciate your body just the way that it is here. On your next inhale, really expand down into the lower pelvis, into the root of your body. As you exhale, soften the chest and the shoulders. Walk yourself up on your next inhale. Draw the knees together with the hands. Reach the legs forward. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. In your caterpillar, lengthen and forward fold. Breathe into the back body here, softening the lower back, the hamstrings, the calves, the ankles. Inhale, walk yourself up, bend the right knee. Grab that knee with the left forearm wrapped around it, taking the right hand behind the lower back for a twist. Inhale, lengthen the heart up, pressing out of that right hand. And then exhale, twist more deeply, maybe gazing over the right shoulder. Both sit bones really grounded into the mat. Inhale back to center, release that leg forward, bend the left, wrapping the right forearm around the left thigh, taking that left hand on the lower back, right behind the lower back. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, twist more deeply to the left here. And then slowly unravel here. Bend the knees, plant the feet wider than the hips. Remove anything that might be in the way of the legs. Hands behind you and just drop the knees from one side to the other. Keep the heart lifted, opened to the sky. Notice the sensations in your lower back and your hip joints. Maybe slowing it down here. Come back to center. Hands behind the thighs, lower down on the spine. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug here. When you're ready, reach the legs out, arms overhead. Point the toes, flex the toes. Point the toes, flex the toes. And then bend the knees, take the feet to the sky and the hands to the sky. Rotate the ankles and the wrists. You can keep the knees bent here as well. Switch directions with the circles, really feeling the wrists and the ankles opening here. And then point the toes as you point the fingers down. Exhale, flex the feet as you point the fingers in the opposite direction. So you're doing the flex and extension in the wrists and the ankles. And release that down, shake, shake, shake. And then finding yourself maybe in a supine butterfly here with the hands on the lower abdomen. Okay, finding yourself in your final Savasana, your resting pose. Fill up with breath in the whole back body. Exhale, sinking your body into the mat. Really connecting more deeply here with your heart space. I invite you to sway the back of the head side to side, massaging the skull, rotating the cervical spine, softening the eyelids and the eyebrows, allowing yourself to benefit from your practice. feeling the energy that's moved and shifted within you. And we'll take 3 deep breaths here. Take a big inhale. Big sigh out. One more. Last one. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you today in your practice. Stay here for as long as you need. So much love to you. Namaste.